Libra, welcome back to the channel. Monica LUVE here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of October. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Libra, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here, Libra, is the Ten of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords upright. Okay, so Libra, your biggest challenge here for the month of October, your birthday month. Happy birthday whenever you watch this. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. So the Ten of Pentacles is all about our fulfillment. Financially, abundantly, long-term commitments, relationship. It's ultimately feeling comfortable or feeling fulfilled in general. And you may be finding this challenging to achieve. You may be finding it challenging. It doesn't only have to be financially. It could be, spiritually. It could be emotionally. We're going to clarify this. We're going to get more information for you in a moment. In the recent past, you have the Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and you have the Tower. So in the recent past, I do strongly feel that there was an opportunity for you to come together, collaborate with certain people in your work. This helped really offset the breakup here that you had, or some sort of trauma or issues you had in your personal life. There was some sort of issues connected to your love life where you felt like you were rejected, you felt like you weren't really wanted, you felt like either you felt like this or someone you were dealing with felt like this in the past. And for you to completely avoid this or to not even pay attention to it, your work started to become priority in the past. Okay, and we're going to talk about this. We're going to get more information in a moment. All right, Libra. So in the present moment, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Four of Pentacles. So in the present moment, you are coming across as someone who's extremely independent. You are very self-assured of yourself. It's like you've been doing the inner work on yourself. And if you're somebody who's been doing the inner work on yourself, it's going to show closer to the end of September as your birthday rolls around. And you may be even feeling this in the present moment. You're very intuitive now, okay, in the present moment. And if you're inquiring about a particular person that you haven't spoken to for a while, or somebody that you're very much in love with, I do feel with this earth sign could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I'm also getting a Pisces here, that there's a very strong connection between you and this person. Okay, intuitively you feel it. It's like intuitively you feel something here in the present moment. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to get more information in a moment. In the near future, you have the Fool, the Nine of Swords, and you have the Star. So in the near future, I'm really strongly getting with the Fool here. It's like you're going to be embarking on some sort of new journey. I feel like this new journey is very much connected to your future, and there's a little bit of anxiety and fear connected to it. Okay, this new journey that you're going to be on. So we're going to talk about that and see. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands here in the Hierophant. Some of you are in a relationship, or you're involved with someone here where you and this person are not on the same page, okay? You feel alone when you're with this person. Some of you may be interested in someone else, okay? There may be some sort of competition for your attention and your time. There's definitely something here about you wanting freedom or wanting to disconnect from maybe a marriage or a commitment that you're involved in. Okay, or you want to move towards one. We're going to see as we go through your reading, okay? So let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles is clarified by you have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Page of Cups, and you have the Devil. For you, Libra, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with recognizing whether or not a particular person that you're involved with, if you see yourself being with this person long term. because around your birthday, there's going to be a solar eclipse, okay? And this is going to hit your sun, your moon, or rising. This is big for you. Your whole entire life is about to change. For many of you, this is about you recognizing certain relationships in your life. Common theme for the air signs for the month of October. Recognizing whether or not a particular relationship that you're involved in is actually one that you see growing into a long-term stable connection. A lot of you are recognizing certain relationships in your life may not be for you. And this could be even new relationships that you started. You may turn around and say, you know what, this really isn't for me. Or you may be making room for relationships that are actually worth your time and energy. So your biggest challenge here is to recognize relationships that don't serve your higher purpose to ultimately lead you closer to the goal that you're trying to achieve, okay? This is about making room for people who matter, right? That's your challenge. That's what I'm seeing. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Tower. Okay, so the Tower is clarified by the Ace of Swords. You have the Three of Cups, and you have the Hangman. So in the recent past, for many of you with the Tower here, I'm really strongly getting that there was a breakdown in a relationship. There was a lack of action being taken. As a result of that, someone here ended things with you, or you ended things with them, or the relationship that you were involved in the past started to become shaky. I do feel that at one point you and this person did come back together. Okay, there could have been a reconciliation here in the past, but even though there was a reconciliation in the past, Libra, you still felt emotionally there wasn't enough to keep you and this person together. So it's like you and this person ended up staying together even though you didn't really want to. And there could have been a lack of emotional availability here in the past. Tell me more about the Four of Cups for Libra. So you have the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so eventually you decided to intuitively just end this relationship or end certain relationships in your life because you realized that your energy and time was better served elsewhere. And that's why a lot of you focused on collaborations connected to work, certain friends, certain people. It's like, okay, I'm just going to focus on this because this is what's fulfilling me right now. This relationship, this relationship that's not fulfilling me emotionally, okay, I'm going to move over here. And that's what I feel happened for you in the past. Now, in the present moment, because you've been continuously working on yourself, you've been constantly improving yourself, doing certain things, you're now reaping the benefits, and you will be closer to the end of September. There will be a full moon in Aries. This full moon is happening in your 7th house, okay, if you're rising Libra. So for many of you, you're solidifying a relationship, you're solidifying something here, and it's connected to you finally achieving what you've always wanted. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles in the present moment for Libra. So the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the High Priestess with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So this is about you having a new personal beginning. You're finally taking action. Some of you are taking action towards an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and you're working things out with this person. Now, if you've had issues with someone here in the present moment, I feel like you're interested in working things out with them, and it looks like you're not giving up on this situation because there is an opportunity here for a new beginning. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles for Libra in the present moment. So the Nine of Pentacles, or excuse me, the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Sun and the Moon. Woo! The Sun and the Moon. Ooh, what's going on over there, Libra? Okay, whenever the Sun and Moon comes out for me intuitively as an intuitive, this is like masculine and feminine energy coming together. There's a new beginning that's happening. Okay, again, with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm getting a Pisces here, maybe a Leo. Somebody here in the present moment, okay, that you're dealing with, or a situation you're involved in, somebody really sees you as permanent. It's like, I permanently believe I'm meant to be with Libra. This could be for some of you starting or planting a new seed. Maybe you're going to school, you're starting something new, you're learning something new. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's going to come together perfectly for you because the Sun and the Moon is here. And this is the eclipse, by the way, or yeah, this is the eclipse, the solar eclipse, right? See how tarot works? Don't you love it? So this is the sun and moon coming together, and whatever it is that you're planting now, just keep in mind, okay, if you're somebody who does spells or somebody who manifests, I mean, we all do that, depending on what, you know, how you know. So I feel like for you in the present moment with this solar eclipse that's taking place, you are finally going to be planting some sort of seed. This could be an investment that you're making. This could be learning a new skill. This could be a relationship. This could be buying a new home, whatever it is that you're doing. Okay. Some of you are buying a new vehicle. Whatever it is you're doing, it's going to work out for you. It's going to be very, very successful. And I think intuitively you feel this. Intuitively, you're getting important messages that whatever you're moving towards, you're ending one cycle that has been nothing but negative, has not been nothing but, you know, not emotionally fulfilling you. And you're moving towards something that's finally stable for you. Tell me more about the High Priestess in the present moment. So the High Priestess is clarified by the Five of Wands. You have the Nine of Cups and you have the Three of Pentacles. So in the present moment, whatever this conflict is that's taking place for you, the reason why this conflict is happening is because it's showing you that it's time for you to focus on yourself. You are a Libra, you tend to be very drawn to connections, you tend to thrive in connections. But for your connections to truly thrive on the next level, you also need to be equally pouring into yourself. And somebody here doesn't like that. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. Okay. And it could be also a Pisces here that you're dealing with. There could be some sort of issues within a connection, within a partnership, within a work situation where somebody here wants you to give more or do more. And you may be saying, look, I need to focus on myself too. I need to love myself and put forth what I need to do for myself. So the reason why this conflict is happening is because it's forcing you in a way to recognize that you shouldn't forget about yourself. You shouldn't forget about how important your fulfillment and your satisfaction is. And if you haven't been doing that, if you haven't been working on yourself, now is time to do that, okay? Because when the full moon finally happens in Aries, whoever has been working on themselves, whoever's been pouring energy into themselves, they're going to see the fruits of their labor by September 29th. Okay, even though this is a reading for October, we are preparing you to enter into October successfully, sufficiently. Okay, so for many of you in the present moment, again, all of us are on different timelines. Not all of us are going to be on the same point at the same time. Majority of us are going to be. And like I said to previous signs as well, is when you enter into a tarot reading and you read the comments and everybody's going through the same thing you're going through, that's your soul tribe. That's your family tribe. Okay. Those are the people that are on the same timeline as you and you're connected to them in some way, shape, or form. Now, if you go into a tarot reading and nothing resonates with you and it's not for you, that's not your soul tribe. It's not your reading. Okay. It means your life is really, really good and you've been doing the work, so you don't need it. Or it can mean that you haven't even done the work or you're not even interested in it. Okay. So this is the reason why some people resonate and some people don't. So you need to understand that. Okay. We all need to understand that to better connect with the readings and get the information. And one of the beautiful things that I see here for you, Libra, is your relationships actually thrive when you work on yourself. The more you work on yourself, the more you pour into yourself, the more you put yourself first, the more you can give to your relationships. And I feel like that's what you're learning here in the present moment. Okay. So let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, there's going to be a brand new beginning. I feel like this new beginning, you're worried about it because you don't know if it's going to work in your favor the way that you want it to. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about this brand new beginning with the Fool energy here. Okay, and I'm just going to show you the Fool card. By the way, this is my new tarot deck. So if you're interested in purchasing this, it comes with beautiful messages here at the bottom. And your message in the near future with the Fool is, where is a new beginning happening in your life? So it's telling you that there's a new beginning happening here. It's telling you that there's something beautiful coming into your life if you're willing and ready to take that risk. Tell me more about the Fool in the near future for Libra. Okay, you have the King of Cups, you have the Eight of Cups and you have the Lovers, and at the bottom of the deck you have the Six of Cups. So very important message here in the near future about your love life. In the near future, I see somebody, okay, and I'm just going to put two stories out there because I'm getting two stories. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a Gemini, I'm getting an Aquarius here, possibly a Scorpio. Somebody here that you're dealing with in the near future, okay, is going to walk away or disconnect from a relationship that's not serving them anymore. So you could be dealing with someone here that you've always had your eye on. You really like this person. You see them really connecting with you, person, place, or thing, a friend, a lover, a family member, whatever the case may be. Somebody here is walking away from something here that doesn't serve them anymore, and they're finally making room for what does. This could be you, or it could be somebody that you're dealing with. And the reason why this is happening in the near future is because somebody here is now coming to the conclusion that this connection that's coming into their life, the Lovers, is all about being in a union that's meant for them. This is a soulmate energy, okay? And this could be happening around your birthday or closer to the end of the October month. So even though you step into October, closer to the end of the month, you may be saying to yourself, I'm worried. What if this doesn't work out? What if it doesn't go the way that I want it to? You don't have to worry about that because the divine intervention is coming in for you in the near future, and it's going to bring forth what's actually meant to be in your life. So there's no need to worry about that. Somebody here eventually is going to realize that it is time to move on from someone here from the past. Some of you could be going back to someone here in the past or giving someone here a second chance. Could be a Sagittarius. I'm getting a Cancer here, maybe a Taurus or a Leo. Okay. Tell me more about the Star. And this is what the Star is talking about. The Star is about healing certain relationships, giving certain people a second chance. I'm getting something here about dill, the spice dill. Okay. So there could be some sort of confirmation there in terms of the spice dill. Okay. The smell is coming to me and I'm envisioning it. So there could be something here about soup, or there could be something here about you putting dill on your food as a garnish with this person or in connection to something in your life. Some of you may end up healing by using dill. That could also be the case as well. Tell me more about the Star. Ten of Wands, the Hermit, and the Queen of Swords. You're finally putting your Hermit energy behind you. Now, one of the things I want to tell you is that astrologically, whenever your birthday is just around the corner, let's say your birthday is a month away, what tends to happen, especially if let's say you're a rising Libra, you could have spent a lot of your time in September isolating yourself and going within and just kind of revamping your life and looking at your life in general, depending on what your rising sign is. So for many of you, you're putting that behind you in the near future. You're finally stepping out and you're focusing on yourself, working on yourself. And what this is doing when you start to do that, a new opportunity is going to come in when you least expect it. So like I said, in the near future, if you feel this energy of anxiety, fear, stress, there's no need to worry because the divine energy is taking care of it for you. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords in the near future for Libra. Yeah, so something here is going to work out for you. You don't need to worry about it. You know, just sit back and look pretty. Whatever it is, somebody here is holding on to you in the near future. It's like they don't want to let you go. And with the Ten of Cups here, somebody feels extremely fulfilled by you. It's like Libra's the one, Libra's the person I want to be with. So when you stop caring, when you stop focusing on controlling stuff, things just naturally work out for you, because when the sun enters into your sign, especially if you're a Libra sun, okay, if your zodiac sign is Libra and you were born in October, or if you were even born closer to the end of September, you're just naturally going to be lucky with the solar eclipse illuminating that area of your life. So worrying and being stressful, worrying and being stressed just means that you're not aware of what's happening for you. It means that you're not aware of what's going on astrologically, and it's a good thing that you're watching this channel because now you're aware, okay? So let's get some advice for you, Libra. Okay, so the advice for you is the Six of Swords, you have the Five of Swords, and you have the Emperor. So for many of you right now, what I'm seeing, okay, Your biggest piece of advice here is to ask yourself if a certain situation that you're fighting for is worth your time and energy. Is it worth fighting for something here that isn't serving your highest good? And your highest good right now is stability. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for somebody who can bring stability into your life. If you're involved with someone who's not bringing you stability, who's not helping you to achieve the greatest things that you need to in order to feel fulfilled within yourself, then you need to ask yourself if it's worth your time, because the more you focus on what's not worth your time, you're wasting more time. When the solar eclipse happens in your sign, your life needs to be clear of issues. It needs to be clear of drama. And you need to be smart enough to be in the Emperor energy, to be wise enough not to allow something here to rock you out of your stability. Okay. That means not arguing and fighting with people who are not worth your time. So simply what this is saying is your biggest piece of advice here is to disconnect from certain situations that are draining you mentally, emotionally, physically, and move towards the things that are bringing stability into your life. The more you do this, the more you're going to reap the benefits of the solar eclipse that's coming in, as well as the supermoon in Aries. Okay. So Libra, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.